feet.
He said today that he was nervous because it's playoff time. He's definitely showing it here in his first quarter.
Wilkins draws the foul, gets the hoop. Three-point opportunity for Dominique Wilkins.
Beautiful. A great move by a great offensive player. He took McRae right into that lane, got him up in the air. Now this is a terrific move, and he just doesn't have a thing. McRae's right with, there's your pump fake, get him up, push off. Offensive player usually gets that call.
Remember, Wilkins has outscored Jordan in the season series with Chicago and Atlanta. Right now the Bulls by 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Dominique Wilkins has 14 points. Everybody covered somebody and Cartwright was left alone. Blaylock knocked it away from McRae. 22 on the shot clock. Paxson and McRae in off the bench for the Chicago Bulls. Jordan.
All that was just a little quick screen for him right in the lane.
Blaylock, quick penetration, draws the foul.
Dominique Wilkins took a nasty spill as he came across half court on the left side. There was a little collision and he went down. Now he looks like he's limping here a little bit, but he's been in conversation with Bobby Weiss on the side. See, right now they're talking about at the other end. Now, just here's a real strong move by Blaylock. Naturally, he gets fouled in his position, but Neat to the right of your screen was already down. You could see Bobby Weiss up there. He was talking to him. Now, what they're talking about is at the other end of the floor, all that was a small forward screen on Michael Jordan. He just curled, and he was wide open on that out-of-bounds play.
Ricky Blaylock, also an excellent free throw shooter. Blaylock, not that excellent, really, 73% at the line. But Blaylock has really come into his own as the point guard here.
Playing with a great deal of confidence, and like Bobby told us today, the rest of the players respect his ability to be a true point guard.
The Bulls, as well as they're playing, lead it by only 2 with a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Paxson with bone on bone on that knee. He doesn't even brace it anymore. He just plays as best he can.
The clear out.
Got Dominique Wilkins on the hold.
I tell you, if I'm Dominique, I'm a little upset myself because I thought he guessed, and he guessed correctly. Michael came right into him on that offensive move.
Will Perdue coming in for Bill Cartwright with a minute 23 to go in the first quarter. Now we're going to see where the bench comes into play. McRae, Paxson, Perdue off the bench. Can't give screen. Jordan drains it, and Michael has 16.
See, you can't do that, Bob. That's the second time he's come off that wide screen in a screen and roll. The post player has got to get up and get a hand in his face.
Michael 8 of 10 from the floor. Now McRae trying to defend Dominique Wilkins. He won't be able to do that. In the middle, Dominique has it knocked away. 5 on the shot clock. Looked like McRae got a piece of that. Wilkins runs it down. What a play! Stacey Augmon misses. Jordan blows by. Henson pull-up jumper. Drains in. 18 first quarter points for Michael Jordan.
He's like radar tonight.
The Bulls in a frenzy now. Keith falls down. Chicago ball. This crowd is into this game. Jordan has hit 6 shots in a row.
Hey, Bobby's trying to remain calm on the side, but when you put your second unit in and they still have Jordan in the ball game, each possession is magnified. You cannot turn it over. You must get the ball to your key guys out there and get off a high percentage shot.
Jordan misses finally after hitting 6 in a row. Contact traveled.
3 on 2.
Augmon off to a bad start. Perdue with the rebound.
Plenty of seconds here.
Paxson's fade away. Yes, at the buzzer. And the Bulls at the end of one quarter lead it by 8. They ended on an 8-2 run. Round 1, the Bulls defense of their title. They lead it by 8 after the first 12 minutes of action. The Bulls 36-28. Wilkins with 14 points. He's on pace for 56 tonight. Jordan on track for a 72-point performance.
Yeah, we look at that first quarter, Bob. The difference, Chicago, 4 offensive rebounds, 10 points. And then the Bulls are shooting 70%, 16 for 23. Little half-court trap here now.
Trent Tucker in for Chicago. Scottie Pippen, the pull-up jumper. Over Dominique Wilkins. A 10-point Bulls bulge. Keefe, Steve, Henson, Snoop, Graham, Randy Brewer, and Wilkins in there for Atlanta right now. People talk about the deficiencies of the Bulls bench. It's stronger than Atlanta's. Offensive foul, Dominique Wilkins. His second personal foul.
Scottie Pippen has guessed correctly a couple of times this evening. And that was an excellent call. Just watch. Scottie anticipates. There it is right there. Now just watch. See, he used the forearm. The forearm and the elbow right in the chest to put him down.
Dominique goes to the bench, and Dwayne Farrell out of Georgia Tech comes into the ballgame. So the Hawks are entirely manned by bench players at this point in the game. The bench for Atlanta played well at the end of the season, however. A 3, Trent Tucker.
Oh, give me a break. Wow, they're 2 for 2. They got to be shooting about 75% right now.
Looks like maybe the Bulls have turned it up a notch come playoff time. You think?
Right now you have a lot of young guys in the ball game, you know, who have not played in the playoffs. You have 4 out of 5 guys. Randy Brewer, the only guy. Nice pass.
From Henson to Adam Keefe.
I like Henson. Henson sees the floor. He's got good vision, and he makes the correct pass. Plus, he's a good outside shooter.
Henson, 3rd year from Kansas State. Will Perdue against Brewer. Goes to the left hand. That's a new move by Will Perdue.
Yeah, they're out here, though, before the game, working with Tex Winter, Cartwright, and Will Perdue, working all of their offensive moves before this ball game.
Nice touch on that one. Graham gets inside. Williams with a rebound. Bulls have Scott Williams, Pippen, Perdue, Tucker, and Paxson on the floor. Paxson thought about the 3. Farrell defending Pippen. 6 seconds to shoot. Tucker kicks it to Pippen. He's all alone. Rebound Perdue.
Another rebound.
Paxson. Perdue over the back. He'll have the foul.
The reason why you love the Bulls is that they work so hard at the offensive end of the floor. All of their front court people, when they shoot and miss, they do not assume that you're getting that rebound. They're coming over you, giving you body contact, and they all have long arms, and they can get it from behind you if you do not put your body into their chest. As Paxson goes to take this shot, here's Randy Brewer here. He's going to come across and try to block out Will Perdue. Now, as the shot goes up, this is playoff time. When you're responsible for a blockout, see, you cannot have daylight. No daylight. Why? They already have 5 offensive rebounds and 12 points. You've got to put your body in the chest and move him back. And in that way, you get the job done.
That's called telestatistics that you just did there. That's a new word. Brewer blocked by Scott Williams.
Send it down strong. The front court shooting tonight below the dotted line is great at the Chicago end, poor at the Atlanta end. They're getting good shots. Willis, Augman, and that one right there by Randy Brewer. He's 7'4", and by going parallel to the floor, he made himself 5'6".
Well
Even
put.
you had a shot at that.
I could have got a hold of it. I think so. Offensive foul. It's on Dwayne Farrell. 43-30. Bulls by 13. 9:38 to go in the first half. And here's that New York-Indiana game. The Knicks also turning it up a notch. A 10-point bulge over Indiana. And look who's playing well, Charles Smith.
See, Bobby Weiss is a problem here. This unit's on the floor, and they're not getting any shots, Bob.
Brewer with the foul.
Too many turnovers for the guys in red.
Yeah, who's going to take the shots there? You know, Adam Keefe had a big offensive game the other night, but he's not exactly an offensive power.
Nice.
Stripped away. Farrell had got a hand on it. Here comes Steve Henson.
Second unit by the Bulls. Very